So, are you satisfied with the hearing?
Very much so.
Well, as you have seen, there was nothing to worry about.
Indeed. Shall we order now?
Sure.
Can I get you something to drink?
Yes, dear. I would like a glass of red wine.
I can't make up my mind. What would you recommend?
May I suggest the house cocktail?
What exactly is it?
It's a combination of rum, lime juice, sugar, mint, and soda water. First you mix the mint and the sugar and a splash of soda until the sugar melts. And then you pour the rum and the lime juice into a shaker with some ice. And then you top it with a splash of soda and
It sounds great, but I would like something less elaborate.
I see. May I propose a glass of champagne?
That would be fine.
To our successful meeting.
Cheers.
Would you like another drink?
Oh, no, thank you. I already feel a bit dizzy. I'm afraid I have to go. I have an appointment in half an hour's time.
Oh.
May I have the bill, please?
Sure, it's 15 pounds.
Put your wallet away. This is my treat.
No, you paid for dinner last time.
Thank you, then.
Thanks for a most enjoyable evening.
Not at all. It was a pleasure.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, everybody. I think that you have been working hard enough. So today, we are going to have a nice drink. Having a drink together, just like a meal, is a good way to establish a relationship. So it's very useful to know the appropriate language. Today, we are going to learn about ordering, recommending something, proposing a toast, paying a bill. As you have seen, Miranda and Miss Adams are in a cafe celebrating the results of a hearing. Miss Adams asks, "Shall we order now?" You can also say, "Are you ready to order?" or "Would you like to order?" Emily asks them, "Can I get you something to drink?" Or she could say, "What would you like to drink?" Miss Adams is undecided and says, "I can't make up my mind." To make up one's mind means to make a decision. Then she asks for advice. "What would you recommend?" You can also say, "What do you suggest?" Emily proposes a house cocktail, a cocktail made with their own recipe. Miss Adams asks, "What exactly is it?" Can you remember some of the cocktail's ingredients? Rum, lime juice, sugar. Right. However, Miss Adams is not enthusiastic and says, "It sounds great, but I would like something less elaborate." Before drinking, Miranda and Miss Adams make a toast. A toast is the act of raising glasses at a gathering and drinking together. Miss Adams says, "Cheers." Cheers is a friendly expression said just before you drink an alcoholic drink. Then Miranda asks, "Would you like another drink?" You can also say, "Would you like something else?" or "Would you like something to eat?" Before leaving, Miss Adams wants to pay and asks, "May I have the bill, please?" But Miranda does not want her to pay. "Put your wallet away. This is my treat." "This is my treat" means I will pay. Do you remember what Miss Adams answers? Right. No, you paid for dinner last time. Finally, Miss Adams thanks Miranda for a most enjoyable evening. Well, it seems you have made very good progress. Before leaving, I would like to propose a toast to celebrate. Bye, and see you next time.
Oh, Linda, I'd like to have a word with you.
Okay, sure.
As you know, we're opening a new office in Glasgow,
Yes?
and Miranda is very busy at the moment, so I'm doing a lot of her work, and neither of us has much time.
Yes, I've noticed things are really busy around here lately.
And ideally, I'd like the new office to open 3 months from now.
So soon?
Yes, and the only way that's possible is for you to manage the project.
Me?
Yes, we'd like you to head up the project. We trust you. No one knows this office and the way things work better than you, apart from Miranda, of course.
Of course.
So what do you say?
Well, thank you. It's a challenging task, and I'm happy and honored to be put in charge of such an important project. But I am a little worried about the tight time constraints.
Yes, I know. You'll have to work on a very tight schedule, but we're sure you can do it.
3 months. That really leaves no margin for error.
Don't worry, Linda. The studio's here to give you all the support you require, and you'll have everything you need to do the job.
Okay.
What we'd like you to do first is to define the scope of the project. What has to be done to meet our 3-month deadline? Any questions?
Hi, good for Linda. She's in charge of an important project. I don't envy her much, though. She's got a lot of work to do if they want to open a new office in 3 months. So Al's briefing her. He's informing her of the news and instructing her on what she has to do. That's what we call a briefing. He asks Linda to head up the project, be in charge of it. That means be the head. She will therefore have to manage the project, direct it. That's a big job for Linda. In fact, she says it's a challenging task. It's a difficult but stimulating job. It's challenging. So why is it difficult? Well, Linda's worried about the tight time constraints. The time she has is very little. The deadline is in 3 months. We can call it a 3-month deadline. A deadline is the final time or day that you have to finish a project. The lack of time leaves no margin for error. She can't make any mistakes because she doesn't have the time to fix things. There is no margin, no space, in this case, no time for mistakes. This means she'll have to work on a tight schedule. What is a schedule? When we are talking about a person's schedule, we mean their daily or weekly plans. But in this case, the schedule is the timed plan of procedures for the project. All the things Linda has to do and when she has to do them. Well, Al reassures her that she'll receive all the support she requires and that she will have everything she needs to do the job. And what's the first thing she has to do? Do you remember? That's it. She has to define the scope of the project. In project management, the scope is the totality of work needed to complete a project. Linda has to define the scope, specify exactly what everybody involved has to do. Good luck, Linda, and goodbye for now. See you soon.
So, ready for our coffee? Or do you prefer I come back after the gym?
You went to the gym yesterday, didn't you?
Sure, I go every day.
Every day?
Yes, it's great. The gym has state-of-the-art equipment, space-age machines, which give you a total body workout in less time.
Uh-huh.
When you start, you get a wellness key, which you plug into the machines that you use.
A key?
Yes, it keeps track of what you do, the calories burned and the heart rate.
I see.
These machines make exercising interesting and fun. For instance, they have a treadmill, which has integrated satellite TV and radio, which makes your training more entertaining.
Yeah, sounds great.
Have a look at my biceps.
I think the basic concepts are the same. Lose weight, gain strength, keep healthy, right?
Yes, but the modern equipment allows you to achieve the same results in a shorter period of time.
I don't particularly like all this high-tech stuff. I still prefer natural activities like jogging. There is nothing as enjoyable as jogging outside on a sunny day, maybe listening to some good music.
With your iPod plugged in, right?
Yes.
You see, you rely on modern technologies too.
Hi, let's start with our health and body care workout. Today, we're going to learn terms and verbs related to the gym, physical exercise, and high-tech equipment. To Ray's surprise, Lucy goes to the gym every day. The gym is, remember, short for gymnasium, the place where you take classes of aerobics, martial arts, etc., or just exercise your body and increase your strength. Lucy's gym has state-of-the-art equipment. State-of-the-art means very modern, using the most recent technology. Equipment indicates a set of tools or machines. The space-age machines of Lou's gym give you a total body workout in a short time. Workout means exercising our body. You exercise your body in order to achieve wellness, the state of being fit. You can also use the word workout referring to the art of practicing something. Lucy receives a wellness key, right? It's an electronic device that keeps a record of all the exercises, the calories burned, and the heart rate. The heart rate is the rhythm at which the heart beats. In a gym, there are many different kinds of machines: rowing machines, exercise bikes, treadmills. The treadmill consists of a moving strip that allows you to walk or jog on it. Lucy says there is a treadmill which has an integrated satellite TV and a radio. Wow, that must be great. Given Lucy's biceps, it seems that these machines are quite effective. The biceps are the large muscles at the front of the upper arm. Other muscles that you frequently exercise are abdominals, quadriceps, shoulder muscles. As Ray says, the basic concepts are the same: to lose weight, gain strength, and keep healthy. You can lose or gain weight, and you can get or be strong and healthy. Does Ray like these machines? Not particularly, right? In fact, he prefers jogging, that is, running at a regular speed. Our time's over. I think I'll go jogging too. See you in the next session. Bye.
So, what can I get you?
I'll have a cup of hot milk with honey, please.
Okay.
I know. You probably think it's strange that I'm having hot milk at this time. I would normally order a glass of wine or a vodka tonic. But I'm expecting,
A baby?
yes.
You're pregnant? How wonderful! Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. I'm very happy too. This pregnancy is sorting out a few things in my life, I mean.
Well, good.
For a start, as soon as my husband found out that I was pregnant, he changed his mind about the divorce.
Oh.
Then I can take a maternity leave, which means at least 6 months of work. Everyone hates me at the office anyway, so it'll be good to take a break for a bit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be. Mr. Gradgrind, my boss, would finally realize how valuable I am and how much work I actually do in there. And Matthew Peacock, my rival colleague, had better start pulling his weight.
Well, I'm sure.
And then there are all the things the baby will need. The coat, the clothes, the toys. It's expensive to raise a family.
Yes, I can imagine.
When I was a child, my parents were very strict. I had a great childhood. I don't mean to complain or anything, but I grew up in a rigid household.
Oh, I guess I was lucky. I had a lot of freedom, especially as a teenager.
I didn't. My father was so strict and disciplinary. Once, I was playing with my dog, Marnie, and she barked and woke up my dad. He was so angry that the next day he gave her away. Poor Marnie.
How sad.
Oh, there's my husband. Stuart! Stuart!
I'll get you that hot milk.
Well, Emily looks relieved that Stuart's arrived. I think Rose just needed to talk to someone. It sounds like she has a few problems, and Emily was there to listen. But she has some good news too, doesn't she? She's expecting a baby. Anyway, let's start with our training session. Rose is pregnant. She's happy about the pregnancy, and she's also happy that she can take maternity leave. That's the time that you can take off work and stay home because of the pregnancy, and we say, take maternity leave. However, the rest of Rose's life doesn't sound too happy. Everyone hates her at the office. Her boss doesn't appreciate her work. And her husband wanted to get a divorce before he found out she was pregnant. And she tells Emily about her childhood, her infancy, the period of her life when she was a child. After childhood, there's adolescence. That's the time from when puberty starts through to adulthood. An adolescent becomes an adult at the age of 18. That's when they reach adulthood. So going back to Rose, she grew up in a strict household. To grow up is to go through childhood, become a teenager from 13 to 19, and then an adult, presumably. What about you? Did you grow up in a strict household? Or did you have a lot of freedom, like Emily? She was lucky. She had a lot of freedom as a teenager. I had quite a lot of freedom too. My parents weren't very strict. They let me do what I wanted, which isn't always the right thing to do. Parents have a hard job. It's not easy to bring up children. That's another verb, to bring up, which means to take care of and educate a child. Well, Rose seems excited about bringing up a child, but she says it's expensive to raise a family. To raise a family is like saying to bring up a family. It means to take care of it and make it grow. Yes, it is expensive to raise a family, but it's one of the most rewarding things in life, isn't it? Well, take care, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.
Good evening, madam. How may I help you?
My name is Emma Wallace, and I have booked the deluxe suite for 3 nights.
Please wait a minute while I check your booking, madam. Here it is, deluxe suite for 3 nights.
That's correct.
May I see your passport, please?
Yes, of course. Here it is.
Thank you. All you need to do is fill in this registration card.
Sure thing. Could I use your pen?
Oh, sure. Here it is.
E-M-M-A-W-A-L-L-A-C-E. Here you are.
Here is the key card to your room and a brochure of the hotel's facilities.
Good. When is breakfast served?
Breakfast is served from 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. in the restaurant.
7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Would it be possible to have room service later on? Let's say 11:30?
I'll see what I can do.
Fine.
Do you need a wake-up call?
Yes, please ring me at 11. I have a very important appointment with...
Fine. 11 o'clock wake-up call and 11:30 room service.
Could you take a photo of me here in the hotel? My fans will love it.
Your fans? Oh, you're Emma, City Life FM Agony Aunt.
Hi, everybody. Are you ready for an unforgettable workout with our celebrity agony Aunt Emma? Instead of the usual TV studio, she is traveling on the Isle of Wight and has arrived at Cowes. Today, we are going to learn about how to welcome a guest, check-in procedures, hotel services and facilities. Agony Aunt Emma has arrived at Miss Adams' hotel in Cowes and has to check in. At her arrival, Miss Adams welcomes her. Good evening, madam. How may I help you? You can also say, may I help you? Or, can I be of assistance? Emma answers, my name is Emma Wallace, and I have booked. Do you remember what? Well, since she is a celebrity, she has booked the deluxe suite for 3 nights. Along with a suite, you can book a single room, a double room, etc. Miss Adams then checks her booking. Please wait a minute while I check your booking. You can also say, just a moment, I'll check your booking, or let me check your booking. Miss Adams asks to see her passport. May I see your passport, please? And to fill in the registration card. To fill in means to write the necessary information on an official document. She gives her the key card to her room and a brochure of the hotel's facilities. I think you all know what a key card is. However, it's an electronic device in the form of a plastic card which is used to open a door. Facilities means equipment and services provided for a particular purpose. Can you name some hotel facilities? Right. A restaurant, a bar, a swimming pool, etc. Emma asks, when is breakfast served? And Miss Adams answers that it's served from 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Emma is not very happy about that. Can you guess why? Sure, because she likes to sleep until late. So she asks for room service. Room service is the serving of food and drink to customers in their room. Finally, Miss Adams wants to know if she needs a wake-up call. And Emma answers, "Please ring me at 11. I would like to sleep until 11 too. And you? I hope you have enjoyed this lesson. I'm sure it will be very useful when traveling to foreign countries. Anyway, our time is over. See you soon. Bye."
Reception, how may I help you? You have a complaint? I'm sorry to hear that. What seems to be the problem? There are only 2 pillows on your bed. Yes. Well, I can send you up another pillow if you'd like 3. That's no problem. Why do we have such small towels? Our towels are standard size, miss. Sorry, I didn't catch your name. And what's your room number, Miss Wallace? No, I don't remember what room you're in, Miss Wallace, not off the top of my head, and the computer's switched off. It's just quicker if you tell me what room you're in. However, I can always turn the computer back on. 23, thank you. I'll contact the laundry room immediately and have them bring you a larger towel and another pillow. Good night, Miss Wallace. This is Miss Adams. Can you take a large towel, the largest we've got, to room 23? And another pillow. Thank you. Reception, how may I help you? Miss Wallace, the towel and the pillow are on their way. Oh dear. No clothes hangers in the wardrobe? Please accept my sincere apologies for the inconvenience. I'll fix this matter straight away. Yes, Miss Wallace, don't worry. I'll send you up some clothes hangers now. Have a good night. Reception, how may... Miss Wallace, what's the problem now? That's right. There isn't any milk in the minibar. There's never milk in the minibar. Well, if you'd like some milk, you can order it. We have room service. Certainly. Cold milk or warm milk. You'll have your hangers and your cold milk shortly.
Hello again. How's it going? Do you have to deal with customer complaints at work? Miss Adams, who's at the reception answering the phone, is probably used to hotel guests complaining. But Emma is really testing her patience. Let's look at some of the things Miss Adams says as she deals with Emma's requests. First of all, when Emma says she has some complaints, Miss Adams replies, "I'm sorry to hear that." Or we can say, "I'm sorry to hear about this." And she asks, "What seems to be the problem?" Emma wants a bigger towel and another pillow. So Miss Adams promises immediate action. She says, "I'll contact the laundry room immediately." I'll contact. Remember the use of will when we make a spontaneous decision and promise to do something. Now, when Emma calls the second time because there aren't any hangers to hang her clothes in the wardrobe, Miss Adams apologizes. To apologize means to say sorry. But she apologizes in a more formal way than just simply saying sorry. Do you remember what she says? "Please accept my sincere apologies for the inconvenience." Please accept my sincere apologies. Or we can say, "I apologize for the inconvenience. Then she makes another promise. She tells Emma she'll fix the matter, the problem, immediately. She says, "I'll fix this matter straight away." Although Miss Adams starts to lose her patience with Emma's constant phone calls and requests, she stays calm. She has to. The customer is always right, as they say. So she's polite and helpful. We say she's accommodating. She's obliging. Accommodating and obliging are two adjectives that describe a person who does their best to help others. Someone who is courteous and helpful. It's important to be accommodating and obliging in jobs where you're dealing with customers, isn't it? Well, that's all we have time for today. Keep practicing your English. See you soon. Bye.